hello there, YouTube. And welcome to Thursday the 22nd, is that right? Look at that, man. That's the first time I've seen fog up in the mountains in a while. What is Abby doing? She's there rolling around on the ground. There's Mr. Danny Magoo. Annie, Sasha. Man, I have to keep pinching myself when I woke up this morning going, man, I own a Softail Slim. Well, I own it. I just don't have possession of it yet. Oh man, I proofed the video this morning, hours after it's live. And I cut out a part where I was talking about how crucial it was that this had to go down before a Saturday, or I'd lose that get all your money back for the Sportster. And then, there's no Slims anywhere, and it's like, oh my gosh.
Danny ran by.
Yeah, I know. Everybody loves Danny. Danny comes through, and what's the old stock market thing when so-and-so talks and then everybody in the room looks?
Oh, yeah.
That's what happens when Danny walks through.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, everybody loves Danny.
I know, you said this week.
Let's head to work, Mama.
All right, Paul.
Still can't believe I own a Softail Slim.
I know it.
Just doesn't even seem real. Yeah.
I know.
Me too. Wait until next week.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's supposed to be 91 on Wednesday.
Holy moly.
Yeah. That'd be a hot ride.
It might feel good to ride something with no shield.
Yep, exactly.
Alrighty.
All right.
Well, I paused there for a second. You had this serious look on your face. What's that all about? Looks like it could be nice here in Van Chulo. Anyway, Mama, have yourself a wonderful day.
You too.
And I'll talk to you in passing.
All right.
All right.
Try to catch you at that watering hole.
All righty.
All right.
Love you. See you. Bye.
I know.
Welcome to a 2017 F3 Limited. What's he doing on the Hogue? What you doing with the Limited?
This is some Chris wants you to check out. It's a leak in a gasket somewhere here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's a weeper, huh?
Yeah, it's a Harley.
You're more likely to have a Honda leak than a Harley. And that's a fact. So anyway, I rode this thing before. Took her for a little rip. Actually, I did record it, but I was, I don't know, I was in La La Land somewhere. I just stopped the camera about halfway and went, I'll delete that one when I get back. So I did. I just had too many things in my head, and how you can't keep a conversation going, not even with yourself. Anyway, gentleman's complaining of vibration, and rode it. Definitely got belt vibration, which these things do. They all do it. I mean, it's always there. The doubling the Kevlar in these belts in the 1330s, now all of a sudden it's very noticeable. But he likes to ride at higher speeds, and that's where he's noticing it. So snug the belt up a little bit. It was actually right at it was in specs, but at the softest. It was on the lower end of the tension, which is fine. And you can actually set these things a little soft, and it'll improve your low speed vibration, but it increases the high speed vibration. Yeah, like already at lower speeds I'm noticing it. And this gentleman's got one of those F4, I think they call them, windshields. Kick that vent open and stops them. Oh yeah, that stops all the tumbling. It's funny how many people still think that's a vent. Well, it's cold outside. I had the vent shut. No, that's when you need to open it. It stops the negative pressure behind the shield. It knocks the wind out of the sail, so to speak. That's a little too high. I'm looking through it, which is, you guys have been riding for a while, know that looking through a windshield is like wholesale dangerous. Rain, sun glare. Wow, really dangerous. You always need to be able to look over it. If I set up, I can see over it, but that one's too tall. that's all right, to each their own. But whatever your preference is, you shouldn't be looking through a windshield, I can tell you that. Oh yeah, once I get to 60, it's definitely smoother. And we got some new blacktop out here. Oh, heck yeah. Let's see if I can get up to some... But, you know, if I pay attention, I sense the belt all the time. I just absolutely ignore them. Don't even think about it anymore. It's just a characteristic of the bike. You can buy the BRP, it's not supposed to be called a tensioner, but actually BRP themselves in one of their bulletins call it a tensioner. Oh man, I just blowed it. I wanted to take Andreessen and loop around. My answer, I got to answer. Well, let's get some extra speed here. Ah, yeah, that's way better than what it was. Still notice it's there. So don't be messing around with your belt thinking you can make it go away, because it's not. But the tensioner, it's really not a tensioner. All it's doing is laying on the belt. It's like a shock absorber that knocks the harmonic buzzing of the Kevlar in the belt. And where you're feeling it the most is on the top side, and that's what the tensioner does. If you put one of those on there and reach in there and pick it up, it just goes thunk. There's no tension on the belt. Just think of it as a belt shock absorber. But if you put that thing on there yourself, it is vitally crucial that that thing is perfectly aligned with your belt. If not, you can have an ugly scene. It'll that roller wheel does not like to have side tension on it. It just wants to roll. It doesn't want to be. It's like scrubbing a front tire on a car that's out of alignment. It's only going to last so long, and then well, when the pieces come apart, they start eating your belt up as well. So be mindful of that. Ooh, I can smell the tar in the road. But yeah, that made a substantial difference. The F3s, they run at a lower tension because they got 10 extra teeth on the rear pulley, and that lower belt tension creates the buzz at higher speeds. Now, if you got them rib roads, you know how loud that was? That's freaky. But if you ride mostly at low speeds and you get buzzing, soften the tension, and it takes it from the low speed but adds it to the top speed. So I think I'll probably put the I'm not going to buy aftermarket. It's going to be BRP only. I'll put that whatever BRP calls it. I hear a lot of people refer to it as tall boy. I can't confirm nor deny that's what BRP calls it, but I just hear people say that. The gentleman the white Spyder I rode last week, I don't know if I talked about his mirror. He was going to go on a trip. I said, well, let's just make it so you can drive out of here. So there's a way you can, when you rip that upper hanger off of the mirror and you have nothing but your little push pin things at the bottom, it can cause your fascia to pop off the front. So anyway, I fixed it so he could ride it. He ordered, we were out of them, so we ordered one. I think I did talk about that. Anyway, it showed up like the next day or so, and he set this morning to come in and have it installed. It just takes a couple minutes. He goes, what do I owe? Nothing. So anyway, he's got the BRP windshield, and I really like riding his with that on there, and I can see over it. He's a really tall guy, so he complains that it's still not tall enough. With the stock shield, yeah, it has the little lip at the top. It was so low to him, his face was getting covered with bugs. To me, it casts the wind right over me. But with that lip, it's like riding behind my Street Glide. When you get a good headwind, that little short shield starts a tumble across the top, and that tumble happens right on top of my head. So that F3, the stock F3 limited shield, has the same effect as a little stubby one on my Harley. It hits the top of my helmet, and when you wear a cheap LS2 or a really noise sensitive carbon fiber climb helmet. Well, in all fairness, it's just the K1R that's noise I hear. The other ones are fine. But yeah, when I rode the limited home with this helmet, and then when I rode with Kelly with the climb helmet, dang, that was loud. My Shoei GTR2 would just be silence. But I can't like swap back and forth with shields. I personally prefer the short stock one because it lets more air by. It's a real clean air, but the helmet picks it up. I don't feel any pounding on the helmet, but if I just put my hand over the top, the helmet goes quiet. So my shoe would be fine, but it is no good for Kelly. It was so bad she got a bad headache, and we didn't ride down the freeway that much. But anyway, with Harley giving me all the money back I paid for the purchase price for the F48, I got spiders on my head right now, and the equity I had in the loan, I'm only just paying a few dollars more for the Softail Slim. It's like nothing changed. I think my insurance went up $3 or something. If you pay it monthly, it went up $3 a month. So I guess over a year that's a little more. But anyway, yeah, I'm totally happy. You know, over the years I've talked about those Softail Slims. It wasn't like a priority bike. I just really liked them. I was just really disappointed with the old B motor and the old frame, and then everything changed and it looks cooler yet, way cooler, with that awesome new frame. And of course the Milwaukee 8, man, that is magic of motorcycle engines right there. So anyway, to get the rest of his vibrations out of here, he's gonna have to put I guess, like, I don't know what else to call it, but a BRP belt tensioner or anti-vibration device, or do like everybody else on Spyders. You just gotta get used to it. It just does it. You don't even think about it anymore. Just ride it with a smile. Heck, I mean, he parked that Harley right where I can't get around him. Alrighty, goodnighty. Thanks for coming along for a rip. 2017 F3 Limited. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. This is a perfect example why you never let non-Harley people work on a Harley. See that derby cover gasket? Does anything look wrong with that? I'm afraid to even see what the torque is on that thing. Those of us that know the truth just shake our heads in horror. So this is a 2018 demo S1000XR. It's only got 294 miles on it, and they want the first service done on it. It's only one problem. Part of that first service is to disable this rev limiter thing that it has that reduces the maximum RPMs, but you can't do that until 600 miles, technically 1,000 kilometers or 621 miles. So even if I wanted to, which would probably void the warranty on it, I don't think ISTA will even let me perform it. I think I get an error, something about the mileage is too low or something. So, and I'm not a big fan of changing the oil before it's due either. Such thing as servicing them too soon. This is what I would say half the amount of time that BMW wants to do it at 294, but I'm not the one that makes these decisions. I see that the light is on because the time has gone by. bike was assembled a year ago, so the annual service is kicking up. So, almighty, it gets brake flush and everything else, even though it's only got 294 miles. But brake fluid is very time sensitive anyway. You know, I don't need to take this thing for a long ride. I just need to scoot out and let's get it up to temp, which I already pretty much do. I like to run them and let it all flow through. These things are messed up fun. Like a road racer in this. Well, I've talked to you guys about these things before. Like a road race engine stuffed in a adventure bike, like 160 horsepower or something. Ain't nothing like a 200 horsepower dirt bike. But I don't think, although there's videos of people doing some crazy stuff out in the woods with these things, I don't think I'd be doing much of that. Well, that's that. Alright. Little woman,
Yes,
you ready to head home?
yes, please.
I know I'm ready. It's kind of warm out here today.
It feels good because I've been cold most of the day.
Yeah, no, so why was the air conditioner off? It was decidedly hot upstairs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nice and cool downstairs, oddly enough.
It was cold in there. I had my coat on most of the day. Cold for me anyway.
Well, motorcycle shop,
We'll see you in
we'll
the
be back
morning.
to the factory in the morning.
Yep.
Alright. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, turned out to be a beautiful day.
It
Wasn't
did.
it was a little warm at work towards the end of the day, but it was a very nice day. Very pleasing. Had the doors open downstairs all day. It was very nice. Got some test rides on Spyders and BMWs and
Got all spoiled, like,
heck
didn't
yeah.
you?
Thinking about my dadgum motorcycle all day. Dadgummit.
Bless his heart.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, and must not have slept very good. I'm crazy tired today. I'm probably thinking about that stupid motorcycle is what was going on.
It was a long day yesterday.
Yeah, that was a long day. Yeah, it was crazy, but fun. Got
It
something
was
really
good.
cool, although I don't have it.
Yeah.
I keep going
It'll
around
come.
everybody. Where's my motorcycle? Ryan goes, "Shut up, pops."
Yep.
But anyway, on that, I think I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna try to get this vlog done and give me maybe a little nap in there somewhere.
Yeah. There we go. Well,
8:08 is the sunset too, by the way.
holy moly.
Dadgummit. It'll be 8 and below here before you know it.
It will.
It's happening too fast.
I know.
Alrighty.
All right, you guys take care. Thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Friday or Saturday.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Is that all, Mama?
That's all I got, Paul.
Alright.
All
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yes. It's been a
Heck
very
yeah.
long week for some reason.
It does seem like it has been, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've been a day ahead of myself all week long since
Yeah,
the
that'll
very
mess you
beginning.
up.
And it just seems like it's dragging on.
Yep.
Alright. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
You guys take care.
Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.